you very much for the invitation. Thank you, Karin and Liat. My name is Arik and Ishay, founder and CEO of BioBeat. BioBeat developed a small, tiny sensor based on LED light technology that allows to measure a lot of things. Among of them is cuffless blood pressure. This is the product. Let's talk about blood pressure for a second. There's a scary numbers. We're talking about 47% of the US adults that are suffering from hypertension. There is a lot more that didn't diagnose yet, and this is one of the barriers that we try to solve. So let's talk about the current process. There is 120 million patients in the US. Guess how many patients did this test only for diagnosis hypertension? 10,000. In all across US, 10,000 patients. Let's talk about why. The existing workflow is the patient needs sometimes to wait between 3 to 6 months just to get the test. Then he comes to the clinic, he gets inflate cuff with a small engine that inflates automatically every 15 minutes for 24 hours. Try to measure blood pressure. It's painful. Try to do it every 15 minutes. It's a nightmare. Try to go to sleep with that. It's impossible. If you survive the test, because most of the patients don't survive the test, you need to return it to the clinic, and then someone needs to download the report manually, sterilize, recharge. This is the reason no one wants to do the test. And this is only the patient side. The physician side is even more complicated because 35% of the results leading you to misdiagnosis, 20% because white coat syndrome, the inflation create pain, elevated blood pressure, you're stuck with results that don't reflect the reality. 15% more mask hypertension. I want to remind you that no one measuring blood pressure during the night, and guess what? The evidence, the clinical evidence shows that actually most of the hypertension cases is actually during the night. So if I met my physician during the morning, he took my blood pressure and it's normal, it doesn't mean anything. This is the reason we stuck with the huge problem. What we did, we developed this sensor. Patient arrived to the clinic, you don't need to wait, you don't need to set another appointment. You get this small patch, attaches to his chest, download mobile application and go to his home. After 24 hours, the patient remove the patch, throw it to the trash. 30 seconds later, we generate full analysis report cloud-based. This is the only product, the only patch that cleared by the FDA and the CE to measure cuffless blood pressure. We're working in a lot of healthcare providers, hospitals and clinics in the US, and we try to expand. Please, thank you, and feel free to reach out.